Tēnā koutou katoa, tonight in your Thursday night news bulletin. New marketing strategies for Rotorua unveiled by the Tourism Committee. Te Roro Flavel says milk prices need to be investigated. And Cricket Academy to hold cricket camp in the school holidays. Those stories and more up next on City News. Destination Rotorua Tourism Marketing has unveiled an ambitious program of marketing goals and top-line strategies for the coming 18 months. Details of the plan were announced at an open meeting of Council's Tourism Committee. The plan's key goals focus on growth opportunities identified by the committee in their draft strategic plan, which has been developed in consultation with local tourism operators. The goals aim to take advantage of shifting international tourism trends, increase the volume of domestic traffic travelling to the region, strengthen the positioning of the Rotorua brand, and work in a more partnership-orientated way with the Rotorua tourism industry. Priority areas for marketing investment include Australia, Auckland and Asia, specifically China. Rotorua's Tourism Committee Chair, Tony Marks, says they are committed to the plan and are now focused on delivering results. Mr Marks says a number of strategies have been identified to drive each goal through to fruition, and more detailed marketing and communication initiatives are currently in development. Waiariki MP for the Māori Party Te Roro Flavel says his party is still considering calling an inquiry into the price of milk. Mr Flavel says his party is being inundated with calls and emails from people struggling to meet the rising cost of basic foods. He says milk prices need to be investigated.
Most New Zealanders believe that as they drive past cows that they would expect that they can get milk at a relatively affordable price. Unfortunately, at the moment, because of the huge issues internationally and nationally about milk, that's not the reality right now. And while there are associated benefits, as you say, about health and so on, and it's not as if milk is not needed, but definitely the view that it must be affordable in New Zealand of all places, for goodness sake, and therefore we think that the appropriate action to take is to have an inquiry and open up the door, as I say, on all those issues.
A 64-year-old man who was found dead yesterday has been named as Roger Kirk. Mr Kirk was the husband of former National Party President Judy Kirk. Taupo police said Roger Kirk was killed while hunting alone on his rural property in the outskirts of Taupo. The officer in charge of the Taupo Police CIB, Detective Senior Sergeant Todd Pearce, says the initial police inquiry indicates that Mr Kirk accidentally shot himself, possibly during a fall. Prime Minister John Key, who was friends with the Kirks, says he is shocked and saddened by the death. Police have referred the case to the coroner. Dairy farm effluent compliance monitoring in the Bay of Plenty has again highlighted the ongoing challenges of compliance across the region. This year's results are similar to last year's, where some areas have improved and others have worsened. Bay of Plenty Regional Council Water Management Manager Eddie Grogan says that while there had been some highlights of the season, overall there had been a marked drop in performance across the region. Of the 354 dairy sites inspected this season, just 72% achieved full compliance. Mr Grogan says the increased level of non-compliance is the most concerning factor this year. However, Rotorua farmers made a significant improvement on the compliance figures. This season, only 3 of the 25 farms inspected were rated significantly non-compliant. Mr Grogan says a working party that was formed appears to have been successful in changing behaviours. He says this was one of a number of successful initiatives undertaken in the Rotorua catchment and plans to roll these out in other areas. Mr Grogan says farmers need to see the urgency and make compliance a priority within their farm management. In sport tonight, young cricketers from the Bay of Plenty will get expert coaching at a new cricket academy. Cricket coach Ben Williams and director of the Ben Williams Cricket Academy will run 2 cricket coaching camps at his newly acquired facility at Te Puna in Tauranga during the April school holidays. The April holiday camps will be the first of regular cricket coaching camps at his new base in Te Puna. The first cricket academy camps take place on April the 21st to the 24th. For more information, go to cricketcoaching.co.nz. To your weather, Rotorua, tonight. Showers clearing, southwesterlies, low of 5. Tomorrow, Friday, fine, southerlies, a high of 17 and low of 8. Long range through to Saturday, fine, light winds, a high of 20 and a low of 9. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow, Friday. Southwest easing to 10 knots early morning, rising to 15 knots in the afternoon and easing to 10 knots in the evening. Waves up to half a metre and fine weather. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Stay with us, still to come tonight. We check out the April night with Brian Hurren, Leila has our movie review, and Iwi Defo from Korowai Aroha talks about their upcoming health programs.